Lord.
103, I will make it clear that I do know the meaning of the word mercy. I simply choose not to show them any. And 104, my undercover agents will not have tattoos identifying them as members of my organization, nor will they be required to wear military boots to adhere to any other dress codes. Or adhere to any other dress codes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea, because normally that's basically how they get found out.
Yeah, you know what? When you have an undercover agent, it's best not to make them wear the headband with your, village symbol on it. You make them wear the headband with a symbol of the village they're infiltrating.
105. I'll design all doomsday machines myself. If I must hire a mad scientist to assist me, I'll make sure that he is sufficiently twisted to never regret his evil ways and seek to undo the damage he's caused. I will also make sure that he does not have an extremely beautiful and extremely impressionable daughter.
Hire Dr. Insano.
With science! although he did try and create the cytoplasm pink thingy, which didn't turn out quite that well, but...
Yeah, but at least he's sufficiently twisted. 106. If my Supreme Command Center comes under attack, I will immediately flee to safety in my prepared escape pod and direct the defenses from there. I will not wait until the troops break into my inner sanctum to attempt this. Yeah,
and I think it'd be best to wait until they're close to the sanctum, not necessarily when there's an attack. Just because maybe they're planning to make you go, try and escape.
Yeah.
At least see it out a little bit before you immediately run away.
You know what? Here's a better idea. Construct an escape tunnel that no one but you knows about. Kill all the people involved in its construction.
That is a good idea. 107. Even though I don't really care because I plan on living forever, I will hire engineers who are able to build me a fortress sturdy enough that, if I'm slain, it won't tumble to the ground for no good structural reason.
It's a load-bearing boss. 108. Any and all magic and or technology that can miraculously resurrect a secondary character who has given up his/her life through self-sacrifice will be outlawed and destroyed. Yeah, you know what? You know what? In most old school RPGs, that would mean the total shutting down of all churches, wouldn't it?
Or getting rid of Phoenix Downs altogether.
That too. But then again, that didn't help Eris, now did it?
Dun dun dun. 109. I'll see to it that plucky young lads/lasses in strange clothes and with the accent of an outlander shall regularly climb some monument in the square of my capital and denounce me, claim to know the secret of my power, rally the masses to rebellion, etc. That way the citizens will be jaded in case the real thing ever comes along.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. 110. I will not employ devious schemes that involve the hero's party getting into my inner sanctum before the trap is sprung. Yeah, yeah. You'd have to be extremely stupid to do that.
That's why you put the trap in the room before the inner sanctum.
I would put it a little further back than that, but yeah.
111. I will offer oracles the choice of working exclusively for me or being executed. Although that won't stop them from being able to escape, because after all, they're oracles. They would probably know you would offer the choice.
Yeah.
Although ironically, it didn't help the oracle in the Matrix, but...
You could say the same thing for clerics with their life resurrection spells and all that. 112. I will not rely entirely upon totally reliable spells, quote unquote, that can be neutralized by relatively inconspicuous talismans.
Franklin badge?
113. I will make the main entrance to my fortress standard-sized. While elaborate 60-foot-high double doors definitely impress the masses, they are hard to close quickly in an emergency.
Yeah.
Or you could just take, the Kingdom Hearts route and have a door inside your door. 114, I will never accept a challenge from the hero.
That's just using your head.
Number 115, I will not engage an enemy single-handedly until all my soldiers are dead.
Again, that's simple logic. 116. If I capture the hero starship, I'll not keep it in the landing bay with the ramp down, and only a few Tongan guards on duty, and a ton of explosives set to go off as soon as it clears the blast cage. Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Millennium Falcon. Episode.
Yeah, Millennium Falcon. I'm sorry, I yawned through that entire thing for some reason, so I didn't quite catch it. But never mind. 117. No matter how much I want revenge, I will never order an No, wait. Blah, you read it.
No matter how much I want revenge, I will never order an underling. Leave him. He's mine. At least until the underling has chopped his arms off first.
Oh, no, he could fight with his feet, too.
What is he gonna do, bleed on me?
He could kick you in the nads. So yeah, cut his feet off first.
Number 118. If I have equipment which performs an important function, it will not be activated by a lever that someone could trigger by accidentally falling on when fatally wounded.
Yeah. Yeah, that is also a very
Also
good
known as please don't press the self-destruct button.
Yeah.
Number 119. I will not attempt to kill the hero by placing a venomous creature in his room. It will just wind up accidentally killing one of my clumsy henchmen instead.
I'm trying to think of something where that happened. The only thing I'm remembering is episode 2 of Star Wars.
Yeah. Number 120. Since nothing is more irritating than a hero defeating you with basic math skills, all of my personal weapons will be modified to fire one more shot than the standard issue. I bet you're thinking, Punk, did he shoot 5 or 6? There's just one thing you gotta ask yourself. Do you feel lucky? Punk.
Okay. 121. If I come into possession of an artifact which can only be used by the pure of heart, I will not attempt to use it regardless. Yeah.
You are the Evil Overlord.
122. The gun turrets on my fortress will not rotate enough so that they may direct fire inward or at each other. Yeah.
Again, strangely subverted with the Death Star. I said, oddly enough, strangely subverted with the Death Star.
Well, the Death Star is round, so, well, you can't really avoid that with that kind of design.
123. Oh, did you have something to say?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, the guns have to be able to follow the fighters around. 123. If I decide to hold a contest of skill open to the general public, contestants will be required to remove their hooded cloaks and to shave their beards before entering.
Oh, look, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Number 124. Prior to kidnapping an older male scientist and forcing him to work for me, I will investigate his offspring and make sure that he has neither a beautiful but naive daughter who is willing to risk anything to get him back, nor an estranged son who works in the same field but had a falling out with his father many years ago.
Also known as, spot the cliche again,
Racer X.
Wait, Racer X? Oh, right, now I remember. Okay.
As we all remember, he was the son of Pops, who had a falling out with him years ago, but we're going to remind you this 23 times before this episode is through.
Wow, you know what? Speed racer speak isn't quite that funny when you cut out with every other word. But never mind. Never